people, we are back. We're back with another brand new video and I am so excited to be back. So this is a video that I haven't done before. I saw Molly Mae on her YouTube video recreate the hairstyles that she did in Love Island, and I'm sorry but she is absolute like goals. She is beautiful and her hair is just like long threads of heaven. Does that even make sense? So I thought this could be a big massive fail but a bit of fun, something else to try and lock down. So I'm going to try and recreate Molly Mae's hairstyles that she did in Love Island by following her tutorial that she did. I will link Molly Mae's video down below in case you haven't seen it, because it's definitely worth a watch and it's going to be a lot more informative than what this video is going to be. Plus it's going to be a bit more difficult for me because I'm not sure what extensions she's got, but she's got like the ones that are always in your hair, whereas I'm going to be trying this with clip-ins. Not quite sure how I'm going to hide them, but let's just have a go. As always, just before we get into the video, please remember to go down there and subscribe to my channel because it does genuinely mean the absolute world to me. And if you do want to give this a massive big thumbs up so that you're ready to see Ashley fail at trying to be Molly Mae. I think this is going to be difficult. But it's alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up Molly's video on my phone, and then one by one we're going to work through the hairstyles, and hopefully I might find some brand new hairstyles for me to do. Oh, I forgot about this one. So I'll put a picture up on the screen here of what the first hairstyle is going to be. So it's that really cute milkmaid French plait vibes that goes all the way around the back of her hair, and then she has it in a low bun at the back. So she starts, oh no, this is, I have to get this out. This is what we're working with here, people. A mess. Right, we're going to start by getting a nice little side part in, and now first things first, so I'm going to have to get some extensions in. Now, I've never actually attempted to braid my hair with extensions in before either. I'm not sure how this is going to work with clip-ins, but I said I was going to do it, so let's find a way to sort this out. I think what I will do first is section my hair, because I don't want to be getting extensions crossed around the back. Oh, look at that. Cute. Obviously where I've got lockdown hair at the moment, it's really bugging me because my extensions aren't like properly matching to my hair. It's just not working. So I've just split this, sort of like not half and half. I've got more in the top section than the bottom. But if I clip this up out of the way, like that, and then I'm just going to dropping everything on the floor here. So I'm just going to clip this one in down here, like that, so it doesn't cross over to the other section. So now I've got this side sorted, I'm going to start by braiding in the same way that she did. So she took the, where's that bit of hair meant to go? Luckily I already know how to French braid my own hair, otherwise I think this would be a lot harder. So she starts by splitting it into three, starts by plaiting, and then as you plait, you want to more and more grab a section of hair from each side. That is a massive fail. Like literally, I have to rethink this. Put one little clip in there, and then one little clip in more towards the back. I've put those two clip-ins like underneath where the plait's going to be. So then hopefully the plait just folds on top of the hair extensions clips and you can't see them. Let's try again. Right, because I know I had them both here where they were sticking out. So make sure that they're nice and hidden. And then let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side. Okay, so after a bit of a fight, I've managed to get two braids down my head using the hair extension. Like what I've been doing is, over here for example, you can see that it's sticking out a bit here. So if you pull on the braid, and I've been using these little pins, I don't know, they've got like 101 different names to them, and then just clipping that up and underneath the plait. Then all she does is she takes her braids, wraps them around a normal scrunchie at the bottom, just like that. Okay, hairstyle number 1 done. That was so difficult to do with clip-in hair extensions. So obviously I've done this like super duper quickly. I'm just seeing if I like the hairstyles or not. I think it's alright. I think that is a really, really nice one, but it would be easier if your extensions were already in your head and not clip-ins. I quite like that for a little holiday do. Look number 2. This is so hot. I absolutely love this hair. It's so gorgeous. It's Molly's signature like big bouncy curly waves that she like strutted her stuff into the villa. I quite like doing this one on myself when I go out as well, so this is a definite bit of me. So what I'm going to do to start with, I'm going to get my hair extensions in like I normally do. So I'm going to section off my hair. I'll start at the bottom and take a small section right at the bottom of my hair. I want to fit my 3-piece clip into. So if I was going out right now, then like I've said in previous videos, I would be backcombing and hairspraying along this bit just so that I know that it's not going to move and not going to wiggle for the whole night. I'm just going to go just above my ears and divide that into another section. This is where I'll fit in my biggest chunk of hair. I'm going to take this 4 clip and whack this around the back. Wow! And then I'm going to take a section at the top of my hair, 2 clip in, whack that in there. Last of all, just to blend in the front part, I'm going to take my 2 lots of 1 clip. So just take a section at the front, clip that at the front of the head, cover that up, see you later. And then again on the other side, bam. Already looking a bit Molly Mae-ish. Obviously she does not have these diabolical roots that I've got at the moment. They do need to get sorted out, and they will do when this is all over. But for now, we're just going to have to put up with it. So, and then next, she takes her Beauty Works times Molly Mae curling kit. I do really want to get that because the tongue on it is about this long and it will just take all of this in one go. Whereas at the moment, I'm using the Mark Hill wand, and this one's just not long enough for me. So it's almost like you need to do like part of it and then another part of it. The Molly Mae one's pink as well. That's just a bit of me. Other than the length of this, this is a really, really good styling one. I do really like the fact as well, this is like the mix and match one. So you can put loads of different things on the end of this. Like I've got my mermaid waver as well, which I absolutely love. What I normally do to curl my hair is I would just take a little section at a time, wrap it around the wand. So just leave it on there for a few seconds, and then I would drop it out, hold it in my hand and just like lightly sort of like scrunch it, sort of like just like tap it sort of thing. I don't actually know why I tap it or scrunch it a little bit, but it's just what I do. And I just hold it there just to cool down. If I was going on a night out, what I would do now is clip that up to my head and just put a grip in it just to hold it there so that the curl like fully cools down. And then release it and you have a big curl like that. I always work from the back of my head round to the front, just because then I know that I haven't actually missed anything. So just hold it, let it drop, and then repeat. That's both the sides of my hair curled. As you can see, they're like really, really tight curls at the moment, which it's not a bit of me and it's not a bit of Molly by the looks of it. So I can take my hairbrush and just start gently brushing those through. Can you see now we've got beautiful, long, bouncy, curly, beautiful. I think, to be fair, this is one of the best times I've ever done it. It's always that way, isn't it? Now that we've got nowhere to go, everybody's like doing their best hair, doing their best makeup. When it comes to us all finally finding out that we can go back out again, we're just all going to be like running out and be like, oh my god, and just not looking done up like this. But yeah, so that is my big bouncy Molly Mae waves. Okay, so moving on to hairstyle number 3 is Molly Mae's fishtail plait. I think that this is such like an elegant, glamorous sort of like look, and it's a great like one coming up to spring summer if you've got a lot of hair on your head and you just want to get it out the way. She's got a side parting, so let's just, and then you just need to take all your hair round to one side like this. Now, when I first saw fishtail plaits, I was like, what is this wizardry? Like, how have people even managed to do a plait like that? But actually, once you know what you're doing, it is so easy and so simple, and it looks so nice. What you're going to do is you are going to separate your hair into 2 equal parts. Then all you need to do is literally work down your head. You grab a piece from the outside of this one, wrap it over and send it over to this chunk. Then you take a piece from this side and send it over to that side. So, and just to show you, you can start to see how it's like coming together like that. So let's keep on going. I've let it go so baggy at the front here, which I shouldn't have done, but I am in way too deep now to start it up again. I quite like actually that this bit of the top is a bit thicker and a bit wider, just because it makes it look a bit more like thrown together rather than super duper neat, and I much prefer the like more tousled sort of look. So yeah, that is Molly Mae's fishtail wide plait, and that is super cute. I really like that. My little ears sticking out. You don't need to have your ears sticking out if you don't want to. I really think this is cute. So thank you very much, Molly, for this new hairstyle that I'm going to be doing all the time. And imagine sleeping in this as well, and then your big waves in the morning. Oh, not sure if I could sleep with clipping extensions in, but hairstyle number 4. Like, if you had to dress up as Molly Mae, you would have to have your hair like this, because otherwise you're not Molly Mae. The famous bun on top of her head. The thing is when she did it, it just was flawless, and it happened on the first go. And it's just like, how can somebody actually physically make a messy bun look that glam and that amazing? Because my messy buns are literally like what I started this video with. Just not looking good at all. Anyway, I'm going to give it a go. So, she says that it's super easy. Whack my hair forward like she does. Then she gets it right to the top of her head, flings it around, bobble on, done. It's that simple. Now let me have a go. This is not going to work with clipping extensions, is it? Right, extensions are coming out. This is where we're going to have to tweak it a little bit. I'm going to section apart right at the top of my head. So I'm going to take this front bit here, get that out of the way. So I'm just going to tie that in a bunchy at the front of my head. Looking cute. Try and take me seriously with this flinging about in front of my head. Hair in my lips. Oh! Let's just move it. So then I'm going to create like a little like anchor ponytail at the top of my head. I'm going to grab a very tiny bit of hair. This would be so much easier if you had those little clear plastic bands right now, but gotta make do with what we've got. So can you see how that is literally now like right at the top of my head, stuck up there. Yoo-hoo. This is a look. To begin with, I'm going to take the 2 clip, try and pop it like around this tiny bit of hair. So I'm going to start at the top, dig a clip in underneath, and then try and pass the other clip so it goes round the back of the anchor, and clip that under the other side of the ponytail. So then you should have like a ponytail of extensions around that anchor, like that. This is going somewhere, I promise. Then, just to bulk it out a little bit more, I'm gonna take a one clipper. So I'm gonna slide that in there, just in that gap, and clip that in there. So now let me take this out. I'm gonna fling all my head forward and catch it into a massive ponytail at the top of my head. So let's fling it forward into a ponytail, just to make it a tiny bit neater. Just gonna brush up the sides. And then she says all that you gotta do is just twist and wrap around, and then whack a bobble over the top, and we got ourselves a Molly Mae hair bun. Look how mine is so dinky. I think that actually would have worked alright if I just put another hair extension in, because this obviously just looks... Am I alright? So if I pretend... So you know when we were putting the hair around the anchor, I think we just needed to put more hair in. So say if I had all this in as well... That looks better, doesn't it? Right then, so on to the very last look that Molly Mae did in her video, was her 2 space buns on her head. Now this is going to be hilarious because I look like an absolute donut with those space buns on my head. So stick around if you want to see me look like an utter fool. So, have I... Oh! Oh, how long has that been there for? This is just me to a T, isn't it? I haven't even got any scissors on me at the moment, so, and I can't, can I? Oh, there we go. Anyway, so this time we're going to start by getting a centre part in. Right, I'm using the viewfinder, so I don't really know how well this is going to go. Let me just get this one out the way. So in the same way that I just did Molly's signature bun, what I'm going to do again is I'm going to split my hair into a little section at the front. I'm just going to make another tiny little anchor ponytail at the back here. Because these are space buns, they're obviously going to be a lot smaller. So I'm going to put the same amount of hair in that I just did with the other bun, because I'm hoping that that'll work for these space buns. So I'm going to slot it in the front again, and then around, where are you? Around the back. Start gathering that hair up into a nice big bunchy up here. That's it, looking super cute. And then I'm just going to do the same to the other side quickly. And then in the same way that we did the other bun, I'm gonna fling I'm gonna fling this around, twisting and turning, twisting and turning, whack a bubble on top. Whoopah! I feel like Shrek and Fiona. Fiona! I did say this one wasn't going to go down very well. What do I actually look like? I don't even know how I could possibly fix these to make these look alright. Like, let's try and grip this one down a bit. No. Well, that was a massive fail. But we kind of knew that I was just going to end up looking like a donut anyway, didn't we? It's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. We're all out and just back to au natural Ashley hot mess hair. I might just put my curly extensions back in again to make me feel a bit more alive. Just to go downstairs to the living room. Anyway, beautiful people, that is going to go ahead and conclude my video today. I had so much fun filming that. Even if most of it was a massive hot mess and nothing like the beautiful Molly Mae's hair, I thought that it was hilarious and I enjoyed doing it, so I hope that you enjoyed watching it. If you did enjoy watching it, please remember to give it a massive thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. I'm absolutely loving our little family growing more and more. Can't wait to spread more good vibes. So I shall see you in my next video. Mwah. And I was like, got eyelash glue sticking my eyes together. That's not helpful. Bam, I'm here. My hair is looking hot because it would just all fall out. Get that in at the front of the head. See you later. Makes your hair look so pretty. What a mess. I need Matua. Where are you? There we go. Just looks like a bit of a Danish bun on top of my head now, doesn't it? To let it go, let it go. Snow never bothered me anyway.